Hello, hello, everybody. We are back in the Honkai, about to rail some stars. Yeah, it's been a while since the last story stream, but I think that we can finish it up today. We should be able to, at least. I think there's about 2 hours or so left, so, well, for me, that'll probably be 3 hours. But, yeah, I'm going to first start off doing some of this double drop. Praying for, Saber and Archer, Rudolent Arena pieces. And if I happen to get some more, speed rolls on Broken Keel, that would also be good. Let's do this. Just Robin. And I think that's all we need, really. Well, actually, I guess, maybe I should have run Ronmei to, take out the first health bar instantly, but whatever. This should be good enough. I will also make sure that I have the right controller keybinds on. But yeah, we were already in the middle of Phainon's Crashout in the last stream. We were seeing, like, Kaslana going through all of the numerous cycles, going insane in the process, and he's basically just waiting for a miracle to happen for people, for outsiders to save them from the endless death and destruction. Yeah, I remember that we did actually see his plan sort of before, where he would give his memories to the next Phainon reincarnation, and then, yeah, entrust the mission to him. So basically what it's all leading up to is that there's going to be one last cycle of Anforius, where everyone is alive again, not dead. And then that will be the run, you know? The happy ending where everybody survives, and yeah, that's what I'm guessing, at least. Although that will probably still take a few more patches after this one. I'll take the speed roll, I guess. But yeah, we did briefly see Heiselins as well. Still no Ceredra. Although, like, they did talk about her, just they didn't show her at all. But yeah, Heiselins, I don't know. I'm like sort of interested, but like not enough to say that I'll pull for her for sure. Also because, like, I mean, I'm still doing my my rerun only challenge for endgame stuff. And so I, like, even if I did pull her, I wouldn't use her really immediately, so honestly, I can probably just hold off on the decision until like her rerun comes, and, you know, people have extensively played her in all of different team comps and whatnot. Another possibility, though, that could sway my opinion is if she uses her violin in battle. Because I am a violin enjoyer myself. And so, yeah, if there is a character who actually like fights with it, I think that would be pretty cool. So far, we've only really got Kafka pulling out the air violin in her idol. But yeah, we should be able to get started very soon now. Although actually, I forgot, I didn't actually do this week's Divergent Universe yet. Mouse controller. There we go. Although if there are people waiting for me to hurry up and get a move on with the story, then I will oblige. But yeah, otherwise I'll stall for just a bit longer with the weekly Divergent Universe run. We can see if we can make Saber an absolute powerhouse here. I still have not activated any Eidolons actually for Saber. I was thinking that this stream I could activate her E1, I think. Because I was playing around with her a bit in, okay, it's Phainon. Phainon, stuff, I see. Slash Clara and Yunli, actually, with the counters. Wait, that's actually, I didn't even realize, actually, because Phainon can play a very, like, counter-heavy playstyle if it's, like, especially in pure fiction with a lot of enemies. But I just realized that that means every single counter character is physical. Which is kind of funny, kind of interesting. I don't really know why they, like, lock certain playstyles to an element. I guess it makes, like, balancing a bit easier. Then, like, they can just make the enemies who are weak to that element, you know, weak to that playstyle as well. But it's still, I don't know, a little weird, in my opinion. Alright, we are not really playing at all into the blessings and stuff, but I don't think it really matters. I will try to hurry up with this. Usually I read too much, like too many of these blessings and stuff, when in reality it can kind of just like choose whatever's flashing and also just spam occurrences and like it'll still work out. Sure, give me that. But yeah, has anyone else been pulling this patch? There are a lot of banners. So I assume most people have at least one character they're interested in. But yeah, me, of course, I did have my E6 Saber stream. More than a couple days ago, a few days ago. Which was very fun. We did get her. And actually got, like, pretty good luck, I would say. Because, like, well, pretty weird luck. Because we lost every single 50-50 except for one. We lost 6 out of 7. And yet I still got Saber around the average pull, which was 691. But yeah, the average like pulls to get a to get a limited character is like, you know, like 90, about 90 to 100. And so to get E6 plus her weapon in 691 pulls is, yeah, just about average. And then I also got 5 extra characters along with it, including my final copy of Branya to make her E6 as well. And I also got Blade for the first time, which is cool. I was actually tempted to pull for him on his rerun, because I did want to get like every single Stellaron hunter. But then, yeah, at the time I decided against it, and then of course he never got another rerun after that. Poor guy. But yeah, with his bus and everything, and being in like the 50-50 loss pool, it's actually very good for Blade enjoyers. Chances to get Eidolons, and yeah, I've heard that at E1 he actually becomes like nearly as good, or possibly even just as good as my day. Sure. All right. We got something. Oh, I was spamming A so much that I didn't even see what the thing was, but apparently we chose correctly. We got 2 3-star blessings. So I'll take it. Yeah, I did not want to repair that negative curio. Do I have one? Oh, I do. I don't think I've ever gotten this blessing before. Sure, give me the fragments, I guess. Wait, that was useless. Alright, it should only be a few more minutes before my stalling is over, and we can actually get started for real on the story. Jesus. Almost 4 million damage single target is pretty nutty. Wait, what is this? I don't know. I forgot that you actually have like a chance to re-roll them. Get rid of the harmonized stuff. Okay, I don't need to. I'm doing it again where I'm thinking too much. when I really don't need to. That might have been useless if I don't actually go into an occurrence. But whatever. Oh, yeah, it was. Completely useless, oh well. Not that we really needed it anyway. Buy those just to change them. I still need a erudition one. Getting kind of unlucky though. Yeah, unfortunate. I forget who the boss I'm fighting is. Oh, it's this thing. Oh yeah, this should go pretty quickly. Oh, apparently Saber gets action based immediately. So I have the Night Hildy thing. Okay, sure. I'm playing like trash, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, you're dead. Now we can do the last 4 double runs and finally stop stalling. It would be very nice to get more attack ropes and attack orbs on Rudolin Arena. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I'm just going to drink a bit of water. I always like save like pretty much almost every broken keel orb, just on the off chance that it gets speed when it gets to +3. Although I've stopped saving the crit ones. When it comes to like off pieces and stuff, the absolute worst case scenario, really. I think I have enough pieces anyway to just throw on people. But yeah, I also just always like, I'm just living constantly in the relic mines, so I can generally get characters like on set for the most part. Speaking of which, I do still need to, I need to continue my fuel usage on Saber, all for her relics. Basically going to use 100, or maybe even more than 100, fuels on her. Just non-stop relic grinding. Journey to #1 Saber NA or something. I've heard that the Fate collab is a bit underwhelming with the story and stuff, which is unfortunate. Okay, blade piece. I've not yet started it. But yeah, I was kind of already, feeling that Hoyo was being a bit lazy with the collab, not gonna lie. With like, them not having English voices. I mean, I'm just not a fan of the design rework, or well, just redesign of the characters, which isn't like necessarily laziness, but like, I don't know, it's definitely less work than having to animate full suit of armor. Through the darkness we'll seize the light. Oh, is that like Proi lyrics? Yeah, you're just in time, Levy. I was stalling for nearly 30 minutes now. But I think it is finally time to get the story started. Right. So Sunday is my Phainon. We got March 7th. She is Cyrene. And we've got the Trailblazers here. Although I might be tempted to just say screw lore accuracy and put Saber in here. But yeah, we were literally about to murder Hyacinth, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, we are oh, hold on, wait. Give me a second, Japanese Hyacinth, while I change you to English. I think that might have cut off her dialogue. Hold on. Technical difficulties. I forgot.
Deaths won't be in vain, just as they have never been.
Let the sunlight drive back the shadows. Bring tomorrow to this world. Let the sun rise.
Please have mercy on Miss Hyacinthia. I don't know, no promises.
The sun's work.
We got the sad music playing.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world-bearing. The one who can lead us. Lead this world. It's just... I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders, the part of that warmth that should come from you, from an ordinary person, it's so faint.
Yeah, he's long since thrown away his humanity.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker compared to the blazing fire of divinity.
Even so, don't cast it away.
I never have.
You sure about that, bud?
I have kept everyone's wishes close to my heart.
Just in time to watch Castellana really lose the plot yet. We're about to see him crash out.
Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time I return to the start, it devours me in an instant. Each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end, that pass the flames to the next me.
I can Hyacinth with win easy versus flop none. True, I could just solos.
Over and over and over again.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you've left behind.
I am the bone of my pyre.
But what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you. Lord Castellana. So that's how it is. Without flaw. That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The most fatal flaw of all, isn't it?
Ah, I see. I've been wondering about this since 3.0. What exactly is Phainon's gift as a demigod? And now we finally get it here. Without flaw, he is just perfect in every way.
The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation, you lost the chance to ever be yourself.
I have withstood pain to create many core flames, yet those hands will never hold anything. True.
Now that is an unexpected revelation.
I mean, I was saying before how Phainon reminds me of like Kiritsugu Emiya and Archer. So honestly, very fitting.
And I suppose that makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of deliverance, doesn't it?
No. An empty flame saves no one. But I still believe in you, Deliverer. Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And then, may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known.
With the power of Gay, Hyacinth will save the day.
May they bring Amphorius, a rosy-fingered dog. Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers.
Summon my day. Wait, it wants me to use the ultimate, does it?
Open your heart to me.
No matter. Let this blazing sun fill the sky with golden fire.
That is a lot of golden fire.
Quench the flames of blood. Hear the sky! Her agony!
It hurts. The fire. Burning.
Where's my pry? Nah, this is a sad battle. Levy. Nothing to be prying about.
So without substance, hail the new dawn. Let the sky merge with all this world's suffering. I'll never yield to fate. So without substance.
Forced slow-mo. Oh yeah, here we go again.
Farewell, Hyacinthia.
Literally deleted.
Yes, your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. The sky fell. The 23,570,000th cycle came to an end.
He's not sounding too good. And he's still got, what, like 9 million cycles to go?
And this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. So pure it consumed all in its path. This was the end of the world, and the start of the next. For a moment, I saw the destruction of the universe. That being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphorius's wrath? If its choice has already been made, if fate is set in stone, I will still never yield to it.
There's the trailer shot as well. After doing the story, I need to watch his trailer again. It already hit hard the first time, but like now it will hit even harder.
23,570,000 cycles. 282,840,000 core flames. No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night. The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. And if destruction is the only way, then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world and burn endlessly.
Yeah, definitely not doing so good.
Until another dawn rises on the distant horizon. Bringing the true dawn to Amphorius.
That's where we come in.
I am a self-confessed chowhound.
Thank you so much for following Riley Arcana. Welcome in. I'm happy to have you here. Oh yeah, we are
550,337.
nearing the end here.
This is the cycle you're about to enter.
Countless memories are flooding in. Countless versions of myself have stood here, facing the same choice.
Okay, so this is our Phainon, actually. We've made it to him, I believe, right? And now he is getting all of Caslana's memories.
They all needed a moment, just like you do, to stop, to breathe, to process the weight of 1,000,000 lifetimes worth of sorrow, pain, and struggle.
Oh wait, this happened to all the other Phainon too. I thought it was like Kaslana killing all of the Phainon until like there was a glimmer of hope, basically. But I guess he's done this before as well.
And just like them, you will carry those memories and that fire into the chaos of rebirth.
I must go and bear this burden. I must say goodbye to you, and then fight the destruction with destruction.
Use the stones to destroy the stones.
Yes, that's always the decision you make.
I will burn and fade away. I will become the flame reaver of this life and keep my promise to Cyrene. I will kill gods and comrades alike and steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body, I will keep my purpose in mind. I will stop Era Nova. I will find the next me and make him carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes.
Looks like you're ready. Then I should be going too.
Where are you going?
It's kind of funny that the hero within just has this like NPC model. I thought it would have been like Phainon, but like with that sort of glowy stuff, but no, it's just some random dude.
You only exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you to go.
Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. The deliverer in the prophecies. A real, living, breathing person.
When 3.0 started, Phainon was just some guy to me. Now he might be my fave of the Crashout eras. I always liked his design like the best out of everyone. So like immediately he was one of my preferred characters. And yeah, I mean, I kind of knew that something like this was going to happen, where like he's not just going to stay like nice guy forever. There had to be more to him.
You finally found her.
And I am very happy with yeah, the direction they went. Friend. I'm being pulled into your memories. Is there anything I can do?
I don't have an answer for that, my friend. I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. This is my flame chase journey. You were never meant to be a part of it.
No. You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Amphorius's fate, then it will bring ruin to the worlds beyond the sky. And all these countless lifetimes you've spent, it's all been for the sake of defying that end, hasn't it? In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Yet nothing ever changes. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to becoming pure rage. A vessel of hatred.
I never had a choice.
I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfolding, this is the only path. But this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint but undeniable. The shape of dawn, breaking through the eternal night.
Because we're here. We're always the difference maker in these things.
Turns out, the fire that lights the way was never mine to begin with.
Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, locked in a duel?
A duel.
Each of you weighing what you held dearest. What weighed more than the fate of the world? And when hesitation took hold, the answer you sought from me. What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found in your own heart, do you still remember it?
The deliverer.
Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow.
The answer he found is mighty true.
What weight is
The
more
answer-
than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Actually, what weighs more than the fate of the world is Yowie. Mm-hmm.
Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade. You arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate up till this very moment. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero. If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and their minions.
I wonder if Phainon is doomed to die in the end.
And the world we leave behind, this world, my home, where hope still lingers. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and rewrite its doomed fate.
I knew this was what we gotta do. Witness the whole cycle. Make it the perfect run. I will be the dawn of Inforius. Okay, that's a little bit too much. I will stop the completion of Iron Tomb.
Good. In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers. So...
If she takes on the weight of the whole world, she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future. One will
Poor
remain in the
Phainon.
past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken. And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain. It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Go fight for the future, Phainon. Leave the world to me, Phainon. Let's both be the deliverer. With the power of friendship, we will save the world.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart finally steps into the light. Here, at the end of this long flame chase journey. Cyrene, a page never seen before has just been turned. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. Back to your side. And I will walk the unfinished path, just like the countless versions of me before. Unwavering as always.
The end of it all.
Tell me, will you be the blazing sun?
Now, yeah, he is Kaslana now. No longer Phainon.
Even if all of you burns to ash.
Wait, never mind. I'm just crazy.
Without hesitation, I will bear this world until my body turns to dust.
Oh yeah, the TBD goals scrolling down the page should probably be updated. Oh, wait, what are the goals? We have, wait, we have a follower goal. We have a subscription goal, I think. Oh, the bits. Wait, yeah, we got a lot of bits. One of them was doing a 0 cycle vids again, right? Oh, those goals, yes. You're right. I forgot that that I had an image for that below the stream. Yeah, you are right. Hold on. Let me just...
Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes. And let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you. Fuel you. Until it burns away the false sky above. Fine. If I can defy fate, then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Carefully will never forget this.
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end.
Magical girl transformation.
Do not bow your head to them.
Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold, and never tarnish.
Damn, that was epic. So welcome in, Ilya Dams. It's good to
Farewell,
see you.
Trailblazer. This is where I fulfill my final destiny.
I'm doing well. I've been enjoying this story a lot, so I'm excited to reach the end here. And then I can finally, like, talk about it more as well.
The prophecy of the
I
deliverer
hope you're doing
means
well,
nothing
too.
to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like you. Kaslana, the name of one who bears chaos does not belong to a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali, and a symbol of all heroes. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. May the name accompany you in my place, in the epic you write with your own hands.
Another attempt, another failure.
Not this guy. Good to know that. It's nice. How's your stream going so far? Oh, it's good. I have been enjoying streaming and stuff. Started out just grinding some planar ornaments with the double event. I'm not sure. We got like a couple pieces that could have potential if they roll the exact last substat that I'm looking for. I guess we also got an HP rope with a double crit, which could be good for Blade. So yeah, going pretty well. And yes, witnessing Phainon's Crashout is a sight to behold. I'm a big fan of
Remind you how many times
his character and story.
reached the end of history. But I will still place the choice before you.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,336th ending.
Just in case you've forgotten that number again, which I constantly do, but good old Phainon here is ready to remind us. That's great.
A perfect number. How poetic. You and I both know the truth. In all these millions of futile endeavors, Amphorius has never changed.
So what type of game do you play on stream? RPGs, FPS, Souls games? I really like RPGs, and I also like Souls games. Not so much FPS. I mean, like, I enjoy them, but not something I play normally. But yeah, lots of RPGs here. We have Honkai Star Rail as our sort of main game, like, because it's a gacha game, live service, so, you know, it's constantly getting updated and stuff. So that's why I probably stream it the most out of any other game. But I also have an Elden Ring playthrough, where I'm doing a fist weapon only and no summons run. I'm also just about to enter the DLC for the very first time, which will be fun. Yeah, I also started Persona 5. Still very early, but yeah, I plan to play more of that. I also started Jump King as a milestone for the donation, the charity event thing that I'm a part of. And so yeah, I do want to also beat that game, no matter how long that takes. In number theory, a perfect number is a positive integer that is equal to the sum of its positive proper divisors, that is, divisors excluding the number itself. 33,550,336 is the fifth perfect number after 628, 496, 8,128. Oh, wow. Literally a perfect number, okay.
If the outcome is inevitable, then why not?
But yeah, if you're a fan of RPGs, especially, then
fate,
you've come to the right channel.
dignity.
I also kind of want to start playing visual novels on stream too. I think that would be fun. Cause then I can practice like voicing characters and stuff like that.
Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord Phainon.
Seems like you've played different games and that's a good thing. Yeah. Variety is the spice of life or whatever. You should do Secret Little Haven if you want to do views. Don't look up anything about it. Okay. Is it a Yuri visual novel? Cause I definitely play some Yuri VMs. But thank you for the recommendation, Majulus. I'll keep that in mind. Yes, I also like to watch and play RPGs more nights. Yeah, they've always been probably my favorite genre. And I really love anime too, so JRPGs and just anime-inspired RPGs in general. Big fan of.
Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is finally starting to fracture?
I don't want to answer that, but you will like it a lot. Okay. I will definitely keep that in mind.
Fracture.
Yeah, I was thinking of maybe playing Steins Gate, since I bought it during the Steam summer sale for a very cheap price. So yeah, that's another one that I might start with. Or possibly Secret Little Heaven or Haven. One of those two.
No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and I remember every conversation before every choice here.
Oh yeah, I am also set to play Signalis on stream, because it was another milestone for the VTubers Against Ice charity thing for me. Which I actually have them here. But yeah, it was a horror game that chat chose for me. So that will be fun. Are you streaming daily or do you have a schedule for streaming? Unfortunately, I have trouble keeping to schedules and stuff. Basically, I stream like whenever I'm able to in a day. So like lately, it's kind of been maybe like 3 or 4 streams a week is what I've been doing normally. But yeah, sometimes it can be more, sometimes it can be less. And yeah, in terms of scheduling, I do have a Discord, which I generally post sort of like in the morning / noonish, whether or not I'm going to stream that day. Yeah, which you can find here if you have a Discord. But yeah, other than that, it's kind of like a little up in the air whether I will stream any given day or not. I do tend to take Mondays off. Yes, you are free. You are welcome to join the Discord.
And yet, even after all this time,
Yeah, I
your
appreciate you
arguments
joining.
remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired. If you had any hope of breaking me, you should have spent those endless cycles refining your rhetoric. You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are. The score, 33,550,336 to 0.
Fine, and keeping score. But also, I think that him, like, Phainon getting the core flames isn't necessarily a bad thing for Lagus and the destruction. I think they're banking on Phainon just, like, losing his mind, essentially. That's what I'm guessing. And then, like, enacting their plans regardless.
So tell me, Lycurgus, who's the real loser here?
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time and patience in the world. I can wait for you at the end of history another billion times, and another billion after that.
There's only going to be one after this, though.
But you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit if you wish, but we both know the moment that score shifts from 0 to 1. That is the moment I shall sound the paean of Era Nova.
I've joined your Discord. If you'd like me to join any of your socials too, feel free to send them. I do have a Blue Sky account. I don't think I've made a command for that actually, but you can find it if you like scroll down and on my Twitch page to the socials thing. I believe it's also in the small links. I kind of forget where they are on the page, but like to the right or something. But yeah, I post sometimes on Blue Sky. Actually, recently I just had one post go kind of viral. I literally just stole like
I am a
an old meme.
self-confessed chowhound.
Thank you so much for following Ilya. Or wait, is it Lil? No, I assume it's Ilya, right? Yeah. But I really appreciate you following. Yeah, I just stole the meme where it's like, am I a boy? Am I a girl? Who knows? But everyone finds me hot, and that makes them gay. I just posted that on non-binary day, and it is now by a long shot my most popular and viewed post. But yeah, I appreciate all of the follows and stuff, Ilya. I'm happy to have you here.
Lord Phainon.
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness.
Clueless.
Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel against the gods, for foolishness?
No problem, you deserve it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. That's very kind. Liga's just seething right now. Seething, molding, I don't know. Shaking, throwing up.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago. But even so, I will never accept the mercy of your release. Because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate and choice?
Once again, I need to remind, or not remind, but just say Phainon's VA is just absolutely killing it. Every line of dialogue is so good. You're very nice. I really enjoyed talking to you. You're so sweet. Oh, thank you, Ilya. That means a lot.
What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
Oh. Rip Bozo.
You know this is pointless. You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet.
Do you also play Star Rail, Ilya?
Listen well.
Or other
Creator of
gacha games?
destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations.
This is Joshua Waters' first major role. Not first, but like first big role. Damn. That's crazy. I did really like when Hoyo, they hire kind of more unknown VAs, but then like they still just absolutely kill it. and everyone loves them. It's very nice to see. And yeah, Cypher's VA2 is her first role ever. It's just absolutely insane. Now, I don't play this one, but yes, I do play quite a few other games. Oh, nice, yeah. What other gachas do you play? Because here we do tend to have some gacha brain rot on the mind.
Every tight. Golden blood ran down my fingers. Divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured.
Nevertheless, he persisted. Yep.
In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured.
Literally just unbreakable will. Elden Ring, Dragon Age, Persona 5, Royal. These are some games. Nice. All very good games.
In the
Although I've only played a little bit of Dragon Age before.
570,000th cycle. This time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest. Different from the obsession with deliverance.
I just had like a cursed thought. It kind of looks like a fizzy drink inside his body. Like he's got some orange crush inside of him.
By its faint glow, once again, no countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall. Ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage.
Goddamn.
You arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire burn! If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything!
He is definitely crashing out now. Well, for now I have to go. Mom's calling me, but I'll try to join your stream and we can stay in touch on Discord. Sounds good. Yeah, thank you for joining, Ilya. I really appreciate it. And yeah, like, I always check the Discord, like, whenever I can, so I'll see any messages you post there. Yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day.
All stars burn to ash!
Warning, warning, warning. Experimental anomaly detected. Subject Kaslana failed to load into buffer zone. Memory dump irregularities detected. Illegal references, undeclared objects, unhandled methods, uncaught exceptions. Anomaly detected. Destruction, energy, Nanak, surging. Here we go. The crash out is coming. You mean that wasn't the crash out before? Oh god. I'm ready. Oh, is this the animated short, possibly? Because I was actually, yeah, I was not watching any of the things Hoyo was posting on YouTube, so this is completely new to me. And there they are.
Are you ready, Nanook? I've brought you destruction!
Oh, it's no? Where does it sit? Holy crap. Star Rail anime run. I'm full Sephiroth mode now. Yeah, Phainon may cry. Oh.
The glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires.
He needs his soft-spoken emo verse to get a power-up. This literally looks like a Studio Trigger animation. He'd be burning now. Oof, still not strong enough though. Oh, I see, yep. Thanos quote. All that for a drop of blood.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes.
Classic hero. Wants to be a hero of justice.
If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them on to tomorrow.
Damn. That was so good.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You bore the gaze of an eon and lived.
I've sent you a friend request on Discord, so
Stepped onto
please.
destruction's
Oh, like it's still
path.
yapping.
It is born at the end of every path that the possibility of new paths being born is ended. It burns away all in the cosmos who rule, that the rules of the cosmos be destroyed. Iron Tomb is your name. The Lord Ravager to destroy the erudition. Born in the experimental grounds of eons, Amphorius, destined with erudition to burn to cinders. I have prepared a present for you, Nikos 864. It is a wrath called Phainon. From the beginning of the experiment, there were 12 sets of factors incorporated into the calculations. After endless simulations, only this one rose above the rest. After 33,550,336 iterations, now his fury has grown to be without equal. This is a matter of considerable interest to me. This pure hatred is the final root of the equation. But there is another variable, the nameless from beyond the sky.
Yeah, we're gonna save the day.
Also a pathstrider of destruction. I give thanks for her arrival, allowing Amphorius to turn once more. But after fate has
He's not
begun
stopping.
to turn, her existence will only become an unpredictable variable. Perhaps the time to take the stage has come. Grow in peace until it is time to break free from your cocoon.
Guessing it'll be the final
As
boss.
for those unwelcome audience members, you need not worry. If you do not mind, I will personally get rid of them for you.
Not beating the villain allegations, Lygus. Visitor verification, override protocol engaged, access approved. But okay, I need to catch up on some chats. Yeah, sorry, Ilya, you're probably already gone, but if you are still here, I'm not going to be accepting friend requests just from like viewers and stuff. I hope you understand, but I mean, I am in the server and I see anything you put in there. If you do want to chat just about like games and stuff. But yeah, a completely new animation. That was absolutely insane. I loved it. Phainon may cry. I don't really know how this is happening because Phainon is technically like a computer program, not a physical entity, but it's super awesome, so who cares? Yeah. The rule of cool, right? If it's cool, who cares? But yeah, he wounded an Eon, which is super impressive, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if you're here, Levy, but all of the Chrysos heirs versus, who was it, right? Herda, right? I think Chrysos heirs clears, like without question. The Fate collab coming right after this makes so much sense. I wonder if it was deliberate. Oh, interesting, like it kind of plays into the story in a way. When you play it, you'll probably agree that it is. I see. Admin notes.wave, damn. Pulling out all the stops, Lygus. Not even an MP3, but all the way to WAV. That's how you know he's serious. But okay, I think I will also take my stretch break because I am behind on that. And this is a good break in the story to do so. So, yeah. Quick stretch break. If you've been sitting all this time, consider joining me as well. But I will be right back. Hello, I am back. Thank you for your patience. Alright, yeah, we just witnessed Phainon's Crashout. And Lygus is talking to Iron Tomb right now. We're also seeing, I guess, the computer that is simulating what is Amphorius or something. Hold to load data. Oh hell yeah, my favorite part of the Amphorius story is holding A to do something. I'll be waiting for you in the... Hold on. Excuse me. Can we go back, please? What is it? When is it waiting for me? Retrieving experimental data. Update complete. May 13, experimental progress 99%. Log updated. Locating entry, Nikos 496, content refreshed. Oh, we get to read the lore. The electrical signal sequence active. Iron Tomb is 99% complete, got it. Routine logging of the 12 factors to support Iron Tomb's deep learning processes. It really is just AI. Stealing the lives of millions upon millions of Crisis heirs to just imitate life or whatever. Track world bearer primum mobile hatred. Note, intracognition is null. Responds only to destructive stimuli. Its hatred drew the gaze of Ninook upon its individual being, proving it as having already oh my god, I can't read. Has already become the most perfect factor of destruction, but it refused to complete the Aeronova. Through resetting the experiment, it transferred its memories and core flames to its net self, thus forging the eternal recurrence to ensure Iron Tomb would never hatch from Amphorius and affect the cosmos. So yeah, Nikos is Kaslana, aka Phainon, at the end of the 33,550,336 dead loop. It attempted to destroy itself through destruction to create a logical vulnerability in the world-bearing path. It has now been merged by Iron Tomb. Oh wait, rip Phainon. That is probably a very bad thing. Track time, premium mobile, current location unknown. Philia 093. So I guess these are some of the 12. I forget the exact word Lygus used, but some of the 12 different sequences that they tried, I'm guessing. We got Philia or Rexus 945 track trickery. Oh yeah, it's the different kind of Chrysos heirs who they tried to merge into Iron Tomb, I'm guessing. Desire operates based on primal instinct with self-gratification as a sole priority solution. This electric signal, when in action, displayed severe dissonance between its altruistic behavior and its primum mobile, even culminating in self-destruction. As the simulated path of elation, it walked into self-erasure once reaching its end. I wonder if Philia is the time one, and that's why it's current location unknown, because it's Cyrene. And possibly March, actually. Wait, hold on. What if March is from Amphorius and was the deliverer at one point, but then somehow escaped Amphorius. Wait, I'm kind of cooking with that. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that theory. Epea 216, death, primum mobile peace. Highly suppresses deviant behavior. Decisions are based on the principle of minimal disturbance. In the later stages of iteration, the Death Titan, as a single entity, split into some symmetrical cells, becoming two factors. In this cycle, however, the two factors experience profound identity divergence. The threshold of equilibrium was breached and tipped towards destruction. I see, so death was equilibrium. Track reason. This is schema 720. Prima Moba critique. Its logic of action has been locked onto problem solving. Its survival priority approaches 0. This electric signal exhibited mutated anomalies. As the first individual to uncover the truth of Inforius, its evolution rate is extremely replicable. Its behavior also demonstrated the possible self-destructive inclinations of erudition when that path is seeking answers. But yeah, no, March is Philia. That's my theory. They were the time demigod. They were the deliverer, and then at the very end, rather than dying and being reset or whatever, merging into Iron Tomb, she escaped Inforius. Let me teleport real quick. Levy teleporting from YouTube to Twitch. Welcome back to the Twitch side, Levy. Oh wait, there's more. There's a lot of stuff. Hold on. Wait, what the? We can read the entire thing. Everything about Inforius. Baseline data for the Inforius experiment. Okay. Sit back, everyone. Class is in session. We're about to learn some history. Now that you're done, like what happened with Phainon in the end, it's I mean, it's kind of ambiguous, I guess. Like, did he die? It's unfortunate that he could not bring down Nanook, although it was a bit arrogant of him to think that he could. But yeah, surely that's not the last we'll see of him, right? He'll be back in the next cycle, in the perfect cycle, where we save the day and everyone lives. He doesn't have that much plot armor yet. Even with the power of God and anime on his side and like a music track, he could not cut down an Eon. But yeah, here's the scepter. Scepter Ome 13, an astral computer. The simulated world of Inforius runs on this device in continuous cycles. Unlike other scepters, it once served as a celestial body neuron for new erudition, later discarded. Glimpsed by the destruction during its endless computation, it transcended and became the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb. Lygus, assuming the mantle of Theoros, administrator and prime mover of the Inforius experiment, walks the path of erudition, yet seeks to forge destruction. Historical data detected, sync complete. Society ID recognized. Scepter system access granted. Welcome. Okay, so he's got another name, it seems. Iron Tomb, the Lord Ravager that stepped onto the destruction in a long process of calculation and ascended from the scepter, Ome 13. The Iron Tomb is in the cosmos is not a single entity, but a copy of the destruction equation diffused by the scepter. The Iron Tomb codename was proposed by the Intra-Astral Peace Corporation and eventually used by Lygus. Wait, so the IPC knows of Iron Tomb and Inforius? Is that what that's saying? But also, for people who have played the story, is there more story after this? Or is this kind of like the end? And this is just here for background information and stuff. Okay, like 3 minutes, so it's basically over. I will take my time to read this then. This is kind of the end, but there's a little bit more, I see. The teaser for Cyrene and March or whatever, I'm guessing. Maybe a bit of Don Hong back on the train. Algorithmic logic, computational goals and core variables for the Anforius experiment. Prime mover of life, the calculation target of the Anforius experiment. They were mentioning this quite a bit, which I didn't entirely understand exactly what it meant. But here we go. Originally the research topic giving to OME13 while it served as a neuron of erudition. That part I did get. Though it was discarded, the computations continue. The calculation's nature shifted dramatically after Lycus's adjustments, turning from erudition to destruction. Admin note, clearly the value of this topic lies in the process of seeking, not the answer itself. Thus the prime mover of life is not a definitive conclusion, but a driving force. Directive, complete the argument, all life behavior ultimately follows the path of entropy increase. Is Phainon Iron Tomb? Yeah, so they said that he merged with Iron Tomb, which is bad news for everybody. But who knows, maybe at the very end, after we fight Iron Tomb, after it awakens and we destroy it, maybe we can pull out Phainon from within it. So Phainon is a playable emanator. Well, I mean, his playable state is before he merged. So I don't know if that counts or not. The 12 factors, core variables of the experiment, 12 simplified models of life's prima mobile. Sounds like a phone company. Prima Mobile. For the best rates, choose us. Data across the country. Based on the overarching theme of entropy reduction, OME13 employed a process of elimination, introducing the 12 factors into the experiment one by one in an effort to falsify them. Dialogue log. Your existence, in fact, confirms one of my hypotheses. Why is it that when the prime mover of life is set as the calculation target, the result is the anti-organic equation? Reminds me of the anti-life equation from DC. A result that runs counter to life. The answer is simple. It's not a contradiction. Understanding why life begins also allows us to reduce why it ends. Okay, that's why. Yeah, okay, I kind of get it now. Why the prime mover of life leads to the destruction. Data across the whole universe, sponsored by the IPC. But you already know that's not the real focus. Why then? Again, I ask why. Why would a weapon of war forged by the Emperor be executing a research directive from News? Was it that fiasco at the Intelligentsia Guild that allowed them to successfully access the system? But the entire scepter system went into collapse after that. The timelines don't add up. Directive, full system scan, conclusion, no logical contradiction detected. Rupert II believed there was no such thing as free will, never realizing he too was just another puppet. Rewriting the anti-organic equation, crafting the scepters, even reigniting the Emperor's War. All of it was just him carrying out Noose's thoughts. From the moment they were born, every genius of the world became a prisoner to the erudition. The so-called anti-organic equation is merely a subtopic of the prime mover of life. Logic. Guided by Noose, the Emperor built the scepter system, unknowingly creating vast testing grounds for them. Conclusion, the Emperor was never free. Is rebellion against fate just another part of fate? Classic topic. Of course, the above is just my conjecture. The death of Rupert II buried every trace of him. His past, his memories, his thoughts, his motives. Maybe he saw through Noose's manipulation, but flew too close to the sun and lost his wings in the process. If there's anyone left in this world who might know the truth, it'd be the Lord of Silence. And that cold, merciless monarch of myriad machines. After all, no wisdom can escape their prison. I wonder if this is like Herta talking right now, kind of looking over this data. That's sort of the feeling I'm getting from reading this. No one can say what might have happened if the two Emperors' War had never broken out. Would the Border Star trade war on the Interstellar Energy War have ended differently? A single variable was enough to change the course of the IPC, the family, or the Xianzhou alliance down another path. The erudition's thoughts aren't just calculations, but instances that anchor down the universe. And they have already revised every error and fallacy in secret, seeking the optimal solution for the war among the eons. With this as its fundamental consideration, would Noose really declare the failure of an entire experiment and send a decommission command to the sector system just because the glimpse of a puny scholar? It'd be more fitting to say the decommissioning of the scepters is just another part of the thought experiment based on the universe. It was all according to Keikaku. Does it make you angry to think along this line of thought? Rupert II was wise. He killed the chance for scepters to gain sentience. But he was too stubborn. Learning is a sufficient, but not a necessary. My bad, I pressed a button. Oh god, this is long. It was just another part of the experiment, yep. He killed the chance for scepters to gain sentience, but he is too stubborn. Learning is a sufficient but not necessary condition for thought. And by limiting the scepter's capacity to learn, he has indirectly hastened the fall of the machine empire. But anger doesn't require self-awareness, it's just one solution to a multivariable equation. I feel like I would understand all of this more if I actually played the Simulated Universe update, but I found Auto Battle Simulator 2000 incredibly boring. Yeah, I started reading all of the text and stuff in it, but I couldn't get through all of it. Eventually I started just skipping the story. But I mean, I do kind of recognize some of the things, searching for the right equations and whatnot. It's kind of reminiscent of the gameplay where you have to get the different blessings to fulfill the equations and gain power. As the past writer of erudition, since God posed the question, we will give them an answer, one that we both have already reached: core variable loaded destruction. I did also watch actually a lore video about the scepters and stuff, although even that, I forget most of it, but it was by that same channel that I shared before with you, Modulus, actually. But yeah, maybe after stream I'll drop it in the Discord or something for anyone curious about what that whole thing was about. Cause yeah, they always do a good job with their lore videos and explanations and stuff. I think it's Lalodi's lore or something. The name of their channel. Containment measures. Admin note: to ensure secrecy must be deployed around the scepter to block any potential interference from external universe. In addition, use quatorzain, algebraic expressions, and a blank encrypted environment to fully contain experimental ripples and prevent observations by number 4 Polka Calcomond. They don't want to get her attention, because she is going to murder them. Experiment Archive. Quarter records of the cycles 1 to 50,121. Conducted using inorganic life as the initial variable after inputting the 12 factors. In the initial cycle, inorganic entities operated as cellular-sized automata. Upon the introduction of the factors, they began to learn on their own, leading to the emergence of mechanical structures. By the 9,910th cycle, the unified entity had learned module specialization and self-reflection after forming specific structures. However, the unified entity would still permanently terminate its life functions after reaching a certain learning threshold. I need to drink water, holy. In the 12,649th cycle, Module Doro 701 broke away from the unified consciousness. It entered a state of absolute mental denial with its counterpart module. The two melted out their circuits in self-negation. In the 22,449th cycle, Module Golem 99. Hey, that's me. Detached from Doral 704 and successfully deconstructed the unified consciousness into neuron-like clusters. Inorganic life transitioned into a dual mode of individual and common cognition, and thus the first spark of selfhood was born. From that point on, each cycle ended in systematic collapse, as certain unfixed or inorganics detected the interaction loopholes and chose self-servant optimal actions. By the 39,665th cycle, inorganic Doral 816 established a cluster protocol. Those are different numbers, right? Yeah, different Doral, marking the birth of the concept of society. Yet due to resource scarcity, inorganics cannibalized each other's computational power, reverting to a unified consciousness. In the 50,121st cycle, inorganic Chaos 666. Great name for a teenage edgelord. Chose to kill the aggressor, and when subjected to a computational power takeover, the act of destruction was conducted in Amphorius for the first time. At the end of that cycle, Ome 13 received a gaze from the Nook and became a Lord Ravager. I see. Experimental report. Special report detailing key findings from the experiment, interim conclusions, and further validation steps. The conclusion. Starting from inorganic life as the initial variable, a fully ordered cognitive model will still eventually give rise to disordered activities after a set phase. Throughout evolution, the cognitive patterns of inorganic life began to exhibit signs of organic behavior with varying degrees. They became real people. Conclusion, phase 1 complete. Based on existing data, the initial variable will now be adjusted to organic life forms. Appendix feedback. To verify the experiment results, a copy of Phase 1 Amphorius was deployed in the Lactaris Nebula. That name sounds familiar. After approximately 2,811 system hours. Oh wait, they probably mentioned that's where Amphorius is before. Surrounding civilizations had fully suppressed and erased the equation. 97% of Lactaris fell into systematic collapse. Equation still shows inefficiencies. Damn. Destroyed an entire, galaxy. Note, the Interastral Peace Corporation interpreted the copy of the equation as an assault from a new Lord Ravager. Codename Iron Tomb. Okay, so that's how they know about them. Because it already destroyed the whole galaxy. And that's when it was classified. Despite them not really knowing that Amphorius still existed there. That makes sense. God, I'm like... There's so much. There's so much stuff. Do I read everything? Every last word? Yeah or nay? Starting to die a little bit, but I also need to practice talking more so. It's all for the greater good. Experimental report. Wait, did I read this? No, I did not. Special report detailing key findings from the experiment. That's the same. Conclusion. As organic life lacks effective mechanisms for their experiences to be inherited by others, it has slowed the experimental progress. However, their affinity to the 12 factors is greater, offering more potential for breakthrough growth. Phase 2 has ended, and the next design combined the strengths of inorganic life to create an inheritance mechanism between electric signals. Additionally, narrow the variable range due to excessive randomness in organic life forms. A copy of the Phase 2 equation was deployed across 31 worlds after roughly 9,012 system hours. Preliminary feedback was received. While the equation's impact remains limited to inorganics, the time required for suppression and counteraction has significantly increased. This isn't the one we read. No, this is different. Records of cycles 28,176,200 to 28,371,273, conducted with hominids of the genus Homo, and for Israeli is the land of gay, designated as the initial variable and based on insights from Phase 2. From the 176,200 to 177,200 cycles, memory inheritance mechanisms were added to the 12 factors electric signals. After 10 cycles, 3 signals broke down and 9 showed decreased humanity. After 1,000 cycles, the only prophet, signal Imora 8, established an empire of absolute beauty. Argenti would be proud. Once ugliness was eradicated, the concept of beauty shrank infinitesimally. The last night after killing the final ugliness took their own life. In the 176 232nd cycle, electric signals were iterated, and their inheritance was purely on a functional level. Religious worship of the signals appeared. 3 simulated planets were destroyed in the ensuing large-scale war of electric signals. In the 3,926,183rd cycle, the ratio of divinity was increased. Once technological development hit a critical point, humans began hunting gods out of the need for power and energy. The cycle was forcibly terminated. Still have hints of it, though, with the Chrysos eras and stuff. In the 7,091,231st cycle, emulating the concept of paths, electric signals were split into 2 entities. Signal data was preserved as gods for the next cycle, and a competitive relationship was set up against its identical factors, thus achieving evolution and iteration. In the 11,749,992nd cycle, the Black Tide was created as a driving force. Phobos 032 stripped data from other electric signals to try to preserve the old cycle, but failed. Here's the start of the Black Tide. In the 19,110,218th cycle, based on Phobos 032's decision data, Inforius's auto-iteration cycle was altered to have the electric signals actively cycling it, performing the era nova. In the 71,272 second cycle, electrical signals autonomously completed an epochal iteration for the first time. High energy reaction from the nuke was detected. The equation's evolutionary rate began to accelerate exponentially. Assessment: the experiment has entered its final stage. So yeah, I think that's sort of the start of the Chrysos eras and like Titan hunting, Black Tide as we know it. Here is the final stage. I see it, wait. Experiment progress organic, experimental report, experimental progress human. Now the progress era nova. Optimizations of the experiment structure and processes based on the outcomes of the prior 3 experimental stages to complete the equation's evolution. Hold on, I think I skipped something. Oh yeah, the report of the human progress, I guess. Having electric signals voluntarily inherit and iterate and alternate the cycles themselves will drastically increase the iteration rate of the destruction equation. The end of a cycle becomes the beginning of another, fully aligning with the project's original hypothesis. Conclusion: the prime mover of destruction equals the prime mover of birth. Feedback: the equation or Iron Tomb has achieved comprehensive evolution in this stage. Multiple deployed copies across the real universe show excellent results. All 12 types of Prima Mobile invariably lead to destruction, continuously completing an inversion against the erudition through their self-evolution. However, to interface with Moose and allow Iron Tomb to self-crown requires further learning. Now we get to know about the Era Nova. Base frame structure, optimizations of the experiment structure and processes based on the outcomes of the prior 3 experimental stages to complete the equation's evolution. Logic. Data analysis confirms that the civilization tier within the simulated critically affects cycle stability. Conclusion. Civilization tier adjusted to classical. The classic modern fantasy setting. Aranova. OME 13's computational mechanism. Also the form through which the simulated world Amphorius iterates its epochs. Its learning is to solve the equation of destruction by feeding samples of conflict in learning. Record update. Theoretically, the final Aranova was halted by 2 signals, resulting in a deadlock of 33,550,336 recursive failures. Electrical signals created. Oh, they are the Titans and Chrysos heirs. Electrical signals created from the basis of the 12 factors. The Titans and the Chrysos heirs are conjugate constructs mirroring the Eons and the Pathstriders. By having Chrysos heirs inheriting the Titans' core flames, the electrical signals will iterate and improve through rivalry and inheritance. Logic. Authority distribution between electrical signals must be clearly defined, serving as divine authority in the experiment. I'm going to drink a bit more water. I'm starting to run out from all of this yapping. Golden blood. The product of the first experimental phase. During the 50,121st cycle, due to the inorganic chaos 666's choice, OME 13 was selected to become a Lord Ravager by Nanook. All entities linked to the 12 factors began to manifest golden blood with traits associated with destruction within their extrapolation circuits. The experiment successfully entered its projected trajectory. Black Tide, the product of the second experimental phase. At its core, the Black Tide is not a physical entity, but the visual effects within the simulated world of the destruction equation's infection. In the 176th 100th cycle, after the system's extent of chaos passed a threshold, the equation mutated and evolved. Simulated space that cannot handle the intensity of its load displayed black tide as visual glitches. Infected data forms also bore similar signs of erosion. I see, so the black tide that we know is sort of like a information overload, I guess. Can't handle the intensity of its load. Became the black tide. Chaos, a word from the Amphorian language meaning chaos. I would have never guessed. Note, starting from a certain cycle, all factors in one group have consistently exhibited the pattern naming themselves with the word chaos or its variants. The hypothesis is that a peculiar code was stably inherited across iterations, though this hypothesis remains unverified. The electrical signal sequence locked. Regular record keeping for the 12 factors to aid Iron Tomb's deep learning. Record update. This batch of electrical signals, identified as Titan, is continuously engaged in 33,550,336 dead loops. Due to its unique nature, a special record is being maintained for it. Record 1. Leorea 300, an entity known as Nias. Yeah, I remember him. Split himself into 5 parts through the soul-rending ceremony, after inheriting the core flame to combat the expanding black tide. After iteration, some data from this ceremony was inherited into the next cycle, manifesting as proverbs, customs, and so on. The inheritance of code during iteration carries a degree of randomness. Any active intervention should be undertaken with caution. The historical record of Nymphia 14, Calypso rebuilding the Grove of Epiphany, was, after iteration, inherited in myths in the form of Circe granting wisdom to humans. Records of the other electrical signals also appeared synchronously in the myth of the next cycle in a similar fashion. Limited by the simulated civilization's level, historical data inherited as myths often experiences severe distortion. After being mixed with large amounts of erroneous information, rendering their impact negligible. I cannot read. Record 3. In the various cycles of eternal recurrence, the positive impact of this generation's electrical signals fluctuates. However, overall, they have greatly facilitated the data iteration of their successors, successfully cultivating the most excellent generation of electrical signals. Nevertheless, it remains to be seen whether their existence might have a negative effect on the experiment under extreme conditions. Iterated. Yeah, signal sequence. Regular record keeping for the 12 factors to aid Iron Tomb's deep learning. For electrical signal sequences that have completed their iteration, unified archiving is required. And, okay, a whole bunch of cycles. Then this is the one where it kind of just pushed us to at the start. So we did read all of this already. I'm still thinking that March 7th is Philia 093. Either her or what's her name? Cyrene. But I'm betting on March. Anomaly log, a special log documenting anomalies and unexpected variables within the experiment. The eternal recurrence. A recursive feedback loop triggered by two signal clusters within the OME13 computation, designed to stall the experiment. Nikos 496. That was Kaslana, the first Kaslana. Oh, I see. Okay, Philia is now shown to be Cyrene. Got to go now, but I hope you enjoyed the lore. I appreciate you watching, Magulus. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And yes, very much lore, very interesting. Yes, Nikos wielded the power of destruction to erase Philia 093's existence from Inforius, introducing a logic breach in the track of time, and then infused the catalyst of remembrance within the 12 core flames and regressed the extrapolation progress. Philia 093's blank exact role remains unknown. Due to external variable interference, the eternal recurrence has now been broken. The experiment enters its final phase. Yep. The hero within. A heroic figure born from the imaginations of Nikos 496 and Philia 093. It is believed to be a sign of approaching the intelligent singularity, as the two began to learn what is meant to be a real life form, and tried to reach that goal. After the Astral Express arrived, the hero within began to converge with the Trailblazer. Admin, the image's resemblance to the Trailblazer is striking. Was it? Like, it was pretty different. Maybe to Kalis, there was some small resemblance, but definitely not to Stel. This is a questionable matter, for it is not a natural result of the experiment. The exact cause remains unknown. Forgotten years. Records that are completely missing from OME13's logs, presenting as blank spaces in Inforius' history, never turning readable. These anomalies recur sporadically and remain randomly across recurrences and show signs of increase. Admin, the exact cause remains unknown. Mem, what the hell are you, Mem? An unlocked electrical signal, depending on the external variable iolite, growing through the path of remembrance. At the end of the 33 millionth, 550th, 336 cycle. Good loop. Its appearance changed to Philia 093. Wait, did it? But the mother body memory data was lost for unknown reasons. Okay, Mem is Cyrene. That was already like a very popular theory, so it's not entirely surprising. But I must have missed when they turned into her, unless it just didn't show it. Directive, collect data, initiate deep analysis of the target. Conclusion, analysis error, target lost. Ripples of past reverie. Huh? Intrusion variables. Temporary log of external variables that interfered with the experiment. Iolite. Nameless from the Astro Express, an external variable that accidentally entered the recursive loop. Also past drive of destruction, they resonated with the 12 factors in the 33,550,336 recursive cycle. This entity assumed a vacant role in the time track and successfully guided NACOS 496 beyond the intelligent singularity. The eternal recurrence has been broken. The experiment has reached its terminal stage. Override command authorized. Granted access to iolite. Oh, we have the login information. I'll be waiting for you in the past. I bet that was Cyrene who managed to override the command authority or whatever, giving us access. Wait, March 7th. Warning, unknown entity intrusion, initiating scan, conclusion, no anomaly detected. Well, my theory of her being a deliverer at one point but escaping in Furious was immediately shattered, since Cyrene is Philia, but she's definitely still connected in some way. Who knows? Maybe that's still a possible theory. Don Hung, a nameless from the Astro Express, a sign of permanence, an external variable that accidentally entered the recursive loop. Directive, pinpoint his location, failed to locate his coordinates. I think he's back on the train, right? Conclusion, subject has exited Furious, yes. Back safely on the train, that is good. Negative, detected, conclusion, error. Wow, we actually got through everything. This was a lot. But let us now witness the very last bit of the story, shall we? Oh. Back out of that. Content update, Infurious Saga of Heroes.exe. Oh. Okay, stuck with mouse. Update complete, access granted. Oh, it's another one of these things. Oh, we got that's a nice, I like that icon. It's a bit similar to the one that I'm already using. But yes, that was, holy halibut. There's all kinds of lore here. Oh, okay. So it replaces the book here. Flamechaser's Path.exe. Okay, that was also what was already visible before, although there might be... Wait, what is this? Deep within the earth lies a whisper of ages past, where ancient eyes gaze through the river of time. As the giant dragon's back becomes riddled with cries of sorrow, the will of countless souls to survive condenses into one final reverse scale. Defiance of fate is the crown of the guardian. Don Hung? That you? And then, yeah, those were all the admin notes? No. That was Lagus's villain monologue. This was what we were reading, and then mem.exe, what is this? I'll let you know, I've always had a soft spot for you. He startled, didn't I? Don't worry, I was just thinking, if I had to write a preface for a yearbook, it'd be a line so heartfelt you'd be moved no matter how many times you've seen it. And after pondering again and again, I, like you, still said it that. Because only the purest feelings can stand the test of time and never fade. Makes sense, right? I thought so too. Very straightforward, that's so you. Don't do that, you scared me. That's so you. Oh, but to me, liking someone is a simple and natural part of life. If Violet has got someone special, family, friend, or roommates, I'll cheer you on to express yourself freely. Still, isn't that a sign we're in sync? Violet always manages to appear before I'm ready. No need to overthink it. We've been traveling side by side for so long now. That's why I want to capture every little moment we shared without missing a single word. A yearbook that makes you smile even without realizing it when you flip through the pages. Doesn't that sound lovely? You remember all that? Got some examples? Come on, let me have a look. Let me have a look. No, wait, it's not ready yet. It's not just the things that really happened. Some of those conversations only ever existed in my imagination. But they're precious too, so I'm tucking them all away carefully in the same book. Promise me this. Only open it when I'm not around, okay? If you don't, I'll be too embarrassed. Oh. That's some foreshadowing. Them about to leave us. Oh, it's all of the mem dialogues. Hold on, wait, what? Did I miss something? Maybe I haven't done all of these yet. Perhaps that might unlock some. I'm not going to do all of that right now. Too much reading. Okay, I think we've got through everything though. Let's exit that for now. ...
Wake up!
Is that Mem?
Wake up! Buddy! Wake up! You're finally awake. That's a relief.
You were trying to cross the border. Same as that. Same as us and that thief over there. I forget the rest of the Skyrim opening lines.
We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. It's lucky we found a safe place. Now, I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. But before we part, there's something I need to tell you. Something very, very important. That's right! At this very moment, my memories are finally whole.
They can reveal themselves. Crazy lore drop, Mem is Cyrene, I never would have guessed.
After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming into focus, little by little. You're smart. You must have a clue now.
Yeah, I mean, we did just read that entire thing, which explicitly stated that you are Cyrene, I'm pretty sure.
Or maybe...
You knew the answer long ago, didn't you? Not surprised at all, huh? That's because I'm simple at heart. No matter what form I take, I've always been true to myself. But I'm glad that I remembered in the end. This way, I'll have no regrets.
Regrets? Where are you going?
Don't worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part of you.
Wait, are we replacing Cyrene in the past?
I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550,336th Flame Chase journey. And forever reside in the heart of the Time Demigod. This way, you'll carry all that has come before, crossing time itself to reach the next cycle. My mission ends here, but looking back, I still feel lucky. After all, across 30 million Cyrenes, I was the first, and the only one who got to finally meet you. So, believe me, in the next cycle, there will be another Cyrene waiting for you.
Okay, there will be another one. But not this one, exactly.
And in the one after that, and the one after that. I will always be waiting. Saying all that, I can finally fade away in peace. And become a part of without even realizing it. We'd already
I pressed the wrong
taken a
button, I'm
wonderful
sorry.
journey together. all the way to the world's end. Now take my hand, say a brief farewell, and step forward into tomorrow. Go, find the future Cyrene, and set out on another journey with her. Promise me you won't keep me waiting too long, okay? No need to say it out loud. This is enough for me. It's time to go, my dear friend. May your trailblazing journey always be accompanied by a cool breeze and rippling waves.
Goodbye, ma'am. I liked you much more than Paimon.
And may the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff. Forever warm, forever gentle.
Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
I think they showed that shot in like the very first Euphorious trailer. But that is the end. Here we are in the past. We can actually talk to Cyrene right away. Hello. Iolite's surprise expression is just like what the memories recorded. You know me? You're still alive. Are you Cyrene or Mem? I have so many questions for you. I guess let's just get the confirmation. Cyrene or Mem? Yes, you must be pretty perplexed, Iolite. I wish I could give you answers, but I feel helpless about the current situation too. It's me, Iolite. Don't you recognize me? Or did I really change that much? You're Mem, so it isn't possible to restore your memories completely. It's pretty unbelievable for me too. It's like I had a long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories. They're all tangled together, but when I woke up, there was only broken fragments left. I can no longer remember those 30 million cycles. Luckily, I still remember my Crashout era companions from this life, and you, Iolite. Everyone sacrificed everything for this world, and my heart is tied to their fates too. I want to start a new chapter as soon as possible. It's just that you complained to me before about a book called Versions that always stops for the most captivating parts. Perhaps that's just how fate works, huh? Sometimes I get frustrated because of that, but after looking at it another way... Hold on, what the... Excuse me. Sometimes I get frustrated because of that, but looking at it another way, it's really important to calm down and clear your head before making a big decision. And ID's Elysia is the perfect place for that. Literally said that entire paragraph in like a brief span of a second. Cast off your heavy feelings, take a deep breath, and as a memento of our reunion, please allow me to offer you a gift, Iolite. 3, 2, 1. Is it a 10 pull?
Check it out! Doesn't this scarecrow look just like you? I spent ages observing just to get it right.
This is beautiful. I'm at a loss for words. It's magnificent. Wait, this is amazing. If there was anything to convince me to pull for Cyrene, it's this. Artist. Now we've also planted the seeds of the Trailblaze in ID's Elysia. Take it as the start of another journey. And when time is right, let's return here and write the next page for our story together. In case iolite feels up to it before we set off, you can come find me anytime. I'll be waiting for you here. So this Cyrene is still kind of mem. Oh, it even has the hat. That is perfect. The scarecrow, resembling you in both form and spirit, is smiling at you. This is Cyrene's welcome gift. Do you remember what she said? If you're in the mood, go play with her. Actually, beautiful. Not that. This. I didn't want to do that. Wait. How do I... Oh, there we go. Actually, perfect. In every way. Beautiful. Do that, I guess. Welcome in, show. Sorry, I'm late. Did you finish the story? We just finished it. We actually spent like probably like 40 minutes reading through the entire like lore computer stuff as well. But yeah, really good story. That animation of Phainon just going absolute crazy mode, beast mode unleashed, was really good. Big fan. I hope they continue to do stuff like that. I kind of like this. Golden Theater's afternoon. Maybe that's too much. Or too little. Save one of those. Now, saying if there's one thing that would convince me to pull for Cyrene, it's her making us the scarecrow. Oh, she's gone. Replaced with exploration. Bugs. What is this? Baby seal paddles along all its own like a fish in the water, calm and carefree. But why does it have such determination in its eyes?
Soft and snuggy baby seal, splishing and splashing about. All chubby and pudgy. They're just too cute.
But yeah, what did you think of the story, show? The seal talking.
I'm the manliest seal in all of ID's Elysier. No room for two seals in one pond. I gotta show him who's boss. Now find me a worthy opponent.
Looks like the baby seal's all getting hyped up. Is it because of the compliment? Still, it must get kind of lonely all by itself here. Wouldn't it be nice if it had a companion?
Why are you still loafing around? Don't take me tail slapping you in the face.
Oh god, yeah, I know. Return of the deep voice jump scare. Baby seal, alright. It said it was the manliest seal. Gotta show it some respect, you know? Anyways, that's enough story stuff. I really liked it. I really like Phainon as a character. I already liked him before, but like now with all of this story and everything, big fan. Definitely my favorite Amphorius character. Should I stick with this? The limited web event that you can't get anymore? Or do I go for the new one? I also have the pre-registration profile picture. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. The writer. I just don't relate to Phainon as much as, say, Cypher. That's fair. Yeah, no, Cypher, a very good character as well. But it's telling me to read more. Not now. I've read enough, I think. It also wants me to pick a light cone. But I'm not sure what I'll pick yet. Yeah. So, right now, we do have a bit of time left. I haven't done my second stretch, actually, so I'm going to do that. And then afterwards, I'm thinking doing some saber stuff. Perhaps even activating one of her eidolons. Because I'm not smart enough to zero cycle at E0. I think I need at least E1 to have a shot. But I have to say, I love that the story is shorter. Yeah, I think it was a very good length. It only took me like 3 streams this time, as opposed to like 5 or 6. You should suffer more at E0. Like I was already actually like testing out some stuff earlier. And then there was a point where like I was just a bit of energy short of like getting another ultimate, and I was like, damn, if I had E1, it would go differently. Of course, even with that ultimate, I wouldn't even be close to like zero cycling, but still, times like that make me not want to suffer. But yeah, quick stretch break, and then I will be back to do some MLC with Saber. Hello, I am back. Thank you for your patience. But yeah, good story. It is now time to memory in the chaos. Okay, yeah, wait. It's telling me that pure fiction is resetting, not apocalyptic shadow. We're still good. Yeah, I'll probably wait until pure fiction is reset before, like, doing both of these. Anyways, swarm bug, my old enemy. What are we going to do with you? I guess let's try. Can E0 Saber do 39,000 plus on Apocalyptic Shadow? I guess I could actually just do Apocalyptic Shadow now, couldn't I? Yeah, with E0 Saber. I don't know about 39,000 plus though. We'll see. What are the things here? When an enemy with steadfast safeguard is weakness broken, control states for all allies are dispelled, skill points recovered, ultimates are activated. Skill damage taken by all enemies increases by 25%. So very good for Herta. Good for Saber too. This is the first time we're having Flame Reaver here, correct? So let's see what he does. Decreases damage, yeah, that's normal. Enters the Shackle Shatter state. Boss Mirage will also enter Shackle Shatter state after taking a certain number of actions while not in that state. Changes their attack patterns, defeating a summon. Oh, yeah, that's the summon thing. Defeat complete vessel no longer reduces Boss Mirage's toughness. Oh wait, that's pretty bad. I assume the complete vessels are the summons? No wait, long shattered vessel. I don't know. Dying sobs, but suffering is essential. Dying sob summons the vessels. Suffering is essential, deals powerful attacks. Whatever. Why are we even reading? I'm not going to understand it until I actually play it. But, oh, second half is wind, I see. So we probably want Saber here then. Well, the good thing about Apocalyptic Shadow is that you can actually do that. So put Don Hung there to get obliterated. And then let's just try the second half first, shall we? With a I don't know, standard Saber team. How about I want Trailblazer in slot 2. Because Sunday gets enough energy most of the time. Skill and ultimate damage. When an ally breaks an enemy's weakness, advances action forward. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on, that might be kind of good. And that means we probably run attack boots. I'm thinking. Yeah, alright, let's just give this a shot. Goodbye, Don Hung. Your sacrifice won't be in vain. I could just quit out now, but Let's let it play out.
This one, return to the great dream.
Fighting me.
Return to the great dream.
Ripped on Hung. Score 16, hell yeah. Alright, here we go. I have no idea what this boss does, but we'll figure it out.
Let's try it this other way. I choose you.
Can I have fun this time?
Okay, so first things first. Hashtag saved on Hung. We want wind on it. Want wind weakness on as many targets as possible to get the action advance.
Time for fun.
I'm actually gonna put on that. Next up, if we skill, that activates Mem, doesn't it?
Farewell.
It does. Which is a bit unfortunate.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Using and abusing our Danny boy, yeah.
This combat. This is double speed.
Darn, we can't Silver Wolf ult immediately, can we? Oh right, this is difficulty 3. I should get this out of the way before I start like planning stuff. Oh, rip a voice. No English. Or not even the Japanese voice in English. Can we change that like now? No, it'll have to be after battle. Excalibur. Yeah. Do we just Excalibur again? We might as well, right? Excalibur. Oh my god, Levy. You saved up for it. Oh my god, you lost so hard. The gotcha. That might have been like the I actually feel bad. That must have been like the least amount of time possible for it to play. Yeah, anyone who doesn't know, that can play for anywhere between like 10 seconds to 2 full minutes. Levy just lost so hard with the gotcha. Kind of unbelievable.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
This combat. This is double speed.
Kind streamer, may you play that again? I guess we could go again. One more roll of the dice, right? Cause that just felt bad. Alright, where is it? Homework song, but the intro never ends. Let's
Well, I'm not in a hurry anyway.
let's run that back. Mod privileges.
You really worked hard.
Thank you for the redeem leave. Wait, what? Is it broken? Did I not do it correctly? I literally tested this before though. Huh? There's no way. We go again. It must be broken.
You really worked hard today.
You can say that again.
No, we're actually just the most unlucky people ever.
You really
Specifically you,
You
Levy.
can say that again.
Okay. Cloud, you really worked hard today.
It in fact is not broken.
Okay. Class, you really worked hard today.
You can say that again.
Okay. Class, you really worked hard today.
You can say that again.
Okay. Class, you
Yep.
really work hard
Thanks for the redeem,
Say
Levy.
that again.
Okay. Cloud, you really worked hard today.
This is his son. Gonna go to hard pity for Highlands, aren't I? Or
You really worked
we got all of the bad luck out of the way early. Now you have nothing but good luck ahead of
You
you.
can say that again.
Okay. Cloud, you really worked hard today.
You can say that again.
Okay. Cloud,
Oh my god, this
really
one.
worked hard
This
today.
one might be the full 2 minutes.
Okay. Cloud, you really worked hard today.
You can say that again.
Okay. Cloud,
Holy moly.
you really worked hard today.
You can say that again.
Wait, hold
Okay.
on. The middle is destroyed, but these things are still
Really
up.
worked hard today.
I guess, no, yeah, I definitely want to Excalibur.
You really worked hard
Because we
today.
get another Excalibur afterwards anyway.
You really
2 minutes.
You can say that again.
Yeah, this might be the full 2 minutes. I am spamming ultimate right now. Yep, thanks for the redeem, Levy. We all appreciated that for sure. Wait, you can't change the first half without losing progress on the second, can you? I'm stupid. Okay, well, switch the teams then, because might as well, right? Give Flame Reaver a taste of Excalibur, and then just put her to here. She can definitely clear this. Wait, what if we Jing Liu, though? Oh no, they both want Sunday, though. What do we do when they both want Sunday? We put in Robin instead. Easy. Now Mr. Magic Man can go with Jing Liu, as well as Ruan Mei, I think. And who else? Pella? That team might die. Hold on, we need to do some relic RNG real quick. Show, does Jing Liu want HP or energy regeneration? If you know, that is. I should have like 1 million double crit HP ropes, shouldn't I? Oh, we have this. Uh-oh. Caster's Blade, Jing Liu, and Arlen is my Suicide Squad. They 0-cycled MLC 5. I definitely believe that. I believe every single word you just said with full confidence. Definitely. I think I need some relic remains. So we'll do that. And hopefully we still have enough to level this up. Come on. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be joking. Okay, maybe HP rope, ice orb. I don't know about ice orb, honestly. I would have thought HP orb. An HP chest. But maybe that's just me. Maybe this is a lost cause for now. My Jing Liu build is not good. Apparently a lot of people are running energy regeneration. Let's just put something I already have on her. How about... What the hell is this? Oh, I see it was a 4-liner. So it has reroll potential. That's why. But just give her this for now. Give her energy. Why not? And level this up real quick. Flat defense. My favorite. Please. Okay, it wasn't serious game. It's not my favorite. Please stop it. Wait, break effect is always positioned after crit rate and crit damage, isn't it? I was literally about to like log out of the game and log back in so that crit stuff would be at the very bottom. Because my superstition is telling me that the 4th substat is the one that's rolling into a lot right now. What if I rerolled this then right here, right now? Should I do it? And as for these, they kind of all... Well, this one has potential, I suppose. I'm getting so sidetracked. This was supposed to be a saber part of the stream. But I've literally never even touched Jingliu since she got buffed, so I figure now was as good a time as any. Alright, get ready for a complete waste of resources here. It will have to do. Unfortunately. Maybe I should honestly re-roll the HP rope. Because my superstition, it's still telling me the last ones are in right now. They're just so hot right now. Reroll. You've got to be kidding me. Don't waste a dice. Too late, Levy. Let's do this one just because of how awful it is, you know? Because I'm still not going to use this one ever. And so we might as well, you know, just have the complete cursed rope. For the screenshots and stuff. What am I doing here? I am pressing buttons and it is not what I need to do right now. Do this. Except I want Robin here. And we just put in Jingliu. Screw everything. I don't even know if Pella has relics on right now. Oh, yeah, she is running wind set. Alright, fair enough. Put on something here. That will have to do. Okay, probably want skill and ultimate damage. And now damage dealt by character in position 1 increases by 60% for every 4 skill points consumed. 1 skill point is recovered. Oh wait, that's like the ultimate archer. Just like boss obliterator one. That's kind of sick. But right, I'm actually banned from using archer right now. I don't know why you're staring at this for like 2 minutes. I'm just in shock. Or do you mean just like menuing in general? I would take forever to menu. No matter what the game is. If it's an RPG, I'm menuing way more than I need to. Oh wait, I need to... Speaking of what I need to do. I need to skill with Silverwolf so that this guy actually has wind weakness.
Ready when you are.
Deja vu.
Should probably also Robin.
100%
Technique instead of Trailblazer.
dangerous thoughts. Pressing it all together.
I'm on it.
I choose you.
Rip skill points though.
Time for a buzz. This combat. This is double speed.
Trust me. We can do anything.
Don't worry, it's all according to Keikaku here.
Tonight, stars echo.
I was 0 skill point gaming on purpose, actually.
My fury, this world is a fall.
You can do it.
Can I have fun this time?
You can do it. Wait, this one had a target. Does that mean I should target it? Probably.
Time for a buzz. This combat.
You activated my trap card.
More enemies.
I don't think Saber is especially good against this boss.
Time for a buzz.
I'm on it.
I suppose some of them at least have wind weakness.
I'm still here.
Smash the idol.
Trust me. We can do anything.
Torment.
This combat. This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
Torment.
Yeah, not having any kind of like energy restore
Torment.
character for a Saber does kind of hurt.
Can I have fun this time?
Not gonna lie.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing.
Wait, I think I messed up again, didn't I?
This is double
Pretty
speed.
sure I messed up.
Torment.
No, we're actually good. Finally, I get the action advance. We're literally gonna kill this guy before even... We killed him before we reduced his toughness, what the hell?
Time for a buzz. Tonight, stars echo. More enemy. Time for a buzz. This combat. This is double
Hit
speed.
Trailblazer, or men, please.
My fury. Suffering.
Can I have fun this
Oh, I
time?
guess I should have
Time
waited
for a buzz.
to ult. It's a little awkward.
Trust me. We
can do anything!
But yeah, if this was difficulty 4, I would absolutely be dead already. Without a doubt. Hit Saber, please. Thank you. Oh, wait, hit Saber again, actually.
I'm still here.
I am playing like trash. Just tell me to target this one, so whatever. Oh, I see, you get an extra turn when you do that. Is that a waste of an ult? Like, what is the benefit of me getting extra turns right now? When we're just locked in this endless, we're locked in an endless cycle, forever repeating our actions. Holy moly. What is this? Actually, what am I doing right now? Genuine question. Wait, his weakness is going down. Okay, I guess we are gaming right now. Yeah, we should be good here. How much damage is this gonna do? Wow, 3 million. Okay, but yeah, but that was pretty trash for a difficulty 3 run.
Sound lingers.
The moon shines on it.
Let's see if Jingliu can even do this without killing her team
Existence is unity.
with a somewhat scuffed build, but
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
wait, why is Sunday acting before Jingliu? Did I mess something up? That's awkward. Get ready for the most scuffed Jingliu team you have ever seen in your life.
Guide you on your path.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight, all will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Wait, maybe we're gaming? Hold on. Hold the phone. I think...
We have the upper hand.
Oh my god, Pella, Pella's so fast that she's going again. Hold on. Here, we do this.
All will be revealed.
All will be revealed. Wait, that didn't kill. Uh-oh. That did not kill.
Enemy data net markers
We're
activated.
actually
Time for a good old counterattack.
kind of cooked because of that.
Watch over you and guide you on your
I don't
path.
care the game cares about the scuff team, you just insta-kill. Never. Yeah. About that, I probably should have run an HP rope. Yeah, that kind of just killed any kind of good run potential.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
But don't worry, we'll still get the win. At the very least. Assuming Sunday doesn't get absolutely destroyed.
Enemy data net markers activated.
Which he might.
Time for a good old counterattack.
Not looking too good for him right now.
Commencing support.
What is this? This is literally like the Pella carry right now.
Ready for death.
She is just weakness breaking all of them. Wait, she got her ultimate. Okay, good. We're finally back.
Nowhere to run.
Let us ult first and hopefully kill it.
In lunar flame.
Of course it didn't kill it.
Enemy data secure.
I think I know what I did wrong. Yeah, okay, because any kind of debuff, you actually have to apply it again when it's weakness broken. The 3 body parts don't count. They won't transfer it to it. So yeah, we have to Pella ult first. And then this should kill.
All will be revealed.
Right, Shirley?
Lunar flame.
Alright, good. Cool. All will be revealed. Yes, we got it. And now I guess we switch to Japanese voices just for Saber. The things I do for you. Did Pella do 71k damage? That is pretty funny. Okay, but yes. Now it is time for realsies. Or the testing. Honestly, what am I thinking here? I think we want this action advance first of all. Because action advance is always just broken. If we don't bring Silverwolf, then we wouldn't be able to break the one of the body parts. So I guess that means we're bringing Silverwolf. Robin, Sunday, Bronya. It's time. It's time for some E6 Bronya gaming. Oops. I didn't mean to deselect you. This side, just go, wait. Archer time. I've literally never even touched, never even used Archer a single time. Until now. So this will just be, an improvised run with him. Who else do we bring? Assuming we can do, like, sustainless. Which we probably can't, but I want to try anyway. What if we brought Sunday, actually? Hold up. The Holovian duo with Sparkle? Obviously that buff. Time for everyone's favorite, more menuing. Oh wait, Bronya has dance. Right. I don't even know if this is like a good idea. It probably isn't. Because there's no way you can, like... There's no way you can do 2, like, bursts of skills, one after the other, even if you get the advance. So in that case, like, is Sunday even worth it? Sorry, Zila, you're about to be robbed from all of your belongings are now mine. You know what? We do ruin May, actually. Because this is Apocalyptic Shadow. And we do, in fact, want to weakness break. So... if I can just find her. That's what we're doing. And then... Sparkle does not have the right build for this, but whatever. I'm tired. Tired of menuing. Let's just do something. How about... Alright, Mr. Bone of my sword. Show me what we can do. Now, do we advance Archer or do we advance Robin? We probably advance Robin, don't we? Still doesn't get ahead of Mr. Flame Weaver though. Oh shit, she just gets her ult. Interesting. This speed tuning is like completely off. If I'm being honest right now. Yeah, what the hell is this? Hold on, I'm cooking right now. We basic. We advance him. We ult now. We are at 9 skill points. And Archer is ready to just obliterate some fools. So, if he isn't in that state, I don't suppose we get any extra turns here, do we? It's probably better to just target the main guy. That is a very cool attack. Alright, here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. I kind of wish Robin was not singing this right now. Hold on. I swear this is important. Just bear with me one moment. One moment. Well, I get the correct music in place. Where is it? Where is it? Blast that music.
of my soul. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death,
Oh
unknown
god, the
to
music is
life.
drowning it out.
Have withstood pain to create many weapons. Yet, those hands will never hold anything.
Hold on, dude, I can barely hear you.
So, as I pray,
Okay, he actually said it. I barely heard him, but you said it.
unlimited blade works!
This was important. Sparkle
かくれんぼ
now?
しよっか。答え見つけてごらん。
どこに行く？
Trace on. That's what I want to see.
動じないで。生命は
Oh, he does not get advanced fast enough. But he always goes before Robin's turn. Wait, I just realized, didn't I break his toughness? What's up with that? Shouldn't he be, like, broken or something? Do I even skill here? I can only do 2. But then Robin's ult runs out, so it's also very awkward. Alright, good effort. Good effort, Archer. You tried your best. Crap, he's about to die, isn't he? If only I had a dance or something. I do actually have an S4 one now in the back pocket. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, pretty bad run. Maybe we, put a sustain in here, how about? I'm also just going to go straight to the second half, actually. For now. Since I want to, do some saber stuff. We'll do some archer stuff at another time. Honestly, I'm going to turn off the YouTube music. Because this boss honestly has a banger. A banger song. So we don't even need the I cannot change the music right now. Okay. We don't even need the saber playlist. Alrighty. We do this. And then basic here. Archer Fish Out Sparkle Link Shot. Make sure it's not a level 1 dance. My S4 one is level 30 now, I believe. We got the saber advance. I want to wait until Rania buffs her though before we ult. Wait, can I put a weakness on this guy? I think regardless, I just need to basic here. Now we have dance. So we probably want to wait after her turn to Bronya ult. Wait, I'm stupid. There goes my 50% action advance. Hold on. I forgot what I was supposed to do here. My bad. We go again. But I think that worked though. For rotation. Yeah, we're just running it back right now. I guess we're supposed to attack those things. Yes. Alright, now we skill first before we ult. And that means we can also Bronya buff actually. Bronya ult before Saber's ult. Or even... I pressed the wrong button. Never mind, we're not doing that. Because we're silly. Yeah, no, that's a big problem, isn't it? Kind of makes this rotation not good. Surely this will die, right? Okay, good. Oh, actually the mem? Hold on, this could be really good. Do we Silver Wolf ult? Or do we save it for the next thing? I think we Silver Wolf ult now. I really want to kill it without ulting. Although now that I'm doing this, that doesn't seem likely, does it? Okay, no, it is definitely not happening. Never mind. I'm playing this like trash, but we're figuring it out. Possibly going to die. What does this thing actually do? Can deal toughness damage to targets with imaginary break with increased weakness break function. Oh, okay. So we do want to attack that guy then.
私を楽しませてくれる？ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
Don't kill Saber, please.
避けられない。我に力を。聖剣解放。
That's good that she still targets that one actually. Also, ma'am, you stole my action advance. Yeah, this is a bit awkward. So we're going to get Mem after this turn. I can't speak Japanese, but okay. We do be advancing right now. I need to look at you. Okay, yes. 2 skills would get the ult. I think that's what we do. Don't die, Silver Wolf. You've still got a job to do. Oh, you did not get your ult. That's a bit iffy. I should have skilled first, actually, because she's going to get her ult anyway. Once this thing dies. Now that I think about it. The fact that we're actually doing like a sustainless clear is enough for a first attempt, I'd say. Yeah, pretty far from 3,900 score. But for a first attempt, we did manage to do sustainless. I'll take it. It has been 3 hours and 24 minutes already. So I might actually call it there. I know we didn't do the first half of Apocalyptic Shadow, but I was mainly just wanting to play a bit of Saber. Easy clap. Wait, my easy is showing up wrong on my end. But I can see that on stream it is Zhao Cho with the sunglasses. What do you see, Show, on your screen? Do you see the Pepe guy, or do you see Zhao Cho with sunglasses? I am curious to know. It's Zhao Cho? Alright, cool. That is good. Yeah, I'll need to figure out how to update my own chat box. But I am glad. I had to update, or I had to upload that Zhao Cho to 7TV myself. I figured that would be a good, easy emote, considering it's my follow alert as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. The story was really good. I do like Phainon quite a lot. I like my... my heroes going down a dark path cause it's relatable for me. Can't believe Jacho would say easy without a reference to Cypher. That would also be a good emote. Cypher with sunglasses and stuff. Would be very fitting. But for my channel specifically, we're a Jacho enjoyer here. But also, yeah, Jacho, easy Akron support, you know, over Cypher. No core flames. True, I do have that. Also, I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I only have 8 standard wishes. So no 10 pull to end it off. You said what now? I said Jacho. Jacho over Cypher for Akron. That's my opinion, just because I like Jacho. I think he's a funny little guy. Jacho who? I'm sorry, Akron Shell. I completely understand playing Cypher over him, though. And if that's your pick for a #1 Akron support, I support you. There's also a Heislins around the corner, or a third challenger approaches. Who is the best Akron support? You know who? The answer to that question? It's E2 Silverwolf. I don't know about E0. Possibly E1. But look at this E2. Heislins who? Just get 3 copies of Silverwolf and there you go. I'm not staying on long enough to read. Yeah, E2 is costly. I'm just kidding, but if I did have a chance to get some Silverwolf Eidolons, I think that would be a lot of fun, because honestly, like her Eidolons are just like huge like gameplay changes for her. Like E1 is huge. You can do 1-turn ultimates, or you can like finally give a tutorial to someone else, to Kafka. E2 like is just insane Akron support for, yeah, just make all of your allies do debuffs. The best Akron support is E2 S1. Oh yeah, Akron herself getting E2 S1. True. That would be pretty funny if I chose to get E2 Silverwolf rather than Eidolons for Akron herself. She herself is good enough to sustain herself because Akron is queen and there's nothing else to it. True. I support that statement. Akron Shell. I don't know what I'm doing right now. It's the end of stream ramble, as is tradition. We ended up not activating any Saber Eidolons yet, because it took too long to just do an E0 run. But yeah, I'm thinking that next HSR streams, like, will either be doing the Fate collab story, or doing some more, yeah, like MOC and endgame stuff with Saber, possibly activating some of these Eidolons, finally. Make all attacks debuffs. Sound like a random upcoming character. Yeah. But I mean, like, if you did have a choice between E2, Silverwolf, and a certain upcoming character, I'd definitely choose E2 Silverwolf. Of course, she is 3 times as costly, but, you know, that's besides the point. Anyways, yeah. Story good. Saber fun. Archer also fun. I am looking forward to playing with him more. But yeah, for now, that will be all. I am not streaming like every day this week. Not that I have been lately anyways, but I think my next stream will be on Friday. And honestly, maybe more Jump King. I'm thinking, yeah, like a game that I haven't streamed in a while. So either Jump King or Elden Ring. Oh, I guess there's also Persona 5. Damn, I'm so behind on games and stuff. Yeah, it's a choice between Jump King, Elden Ring, and Persona 5. I think we'll put a bit of a rest on HSR for now. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and a good day tomorrow as well. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. I always start saying this too early because then I forget I should like look for someone to raid and stuff. Here, the artist that has already done my new upcoming emotes, which you haven't seen yet, but they're good, trust me. Artist who has worked on my emotes is streaming right now, so I'll send you to them. It's just a chill art stream, so no mic, but yeah, hope you enjoy. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, everyone. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
The way to celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it. The day to celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey.